Get up before you get down, baby. It's Tuesday, October 28th, and you're in the jungle. 5 games in the association tonight. We're going to talk about how to make money in all of them right here, right now. Greetings, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the show. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the jungle. We're going to break down all 5 games in the NBA tonight and come up with the best bet for all of them. And I'm going to leave 2 links for you in the comments section. The first link is to my $5 favorite play of the day. And for just $5 and no further obligation, you get my best bet of the day text to your phone. Yesterday's bet was Trey Jones over 6.5 assists. Congratulations to all who tailed. The second link is to become a Jungle member. And for as little as 55 cents a day as a member, you get my full betting card, every sport, text to your phone every single morning. You also get access to our members-only Discord and a direct line to me if you like my opinion on any other bet that you're considering placing. We have a free weekly trial. Take it for a test spin and see if it's for you. Today's video is brought to you by Outlier.bet, the top name in sports betting research, and by Red Lobster. The downtown Los Angeles location is sad to announce that the Beat Bronny James one-on-one promo and receive a free meal is no longer available. They were losing too much money. First game up is Philadelphia at Washington. Philly minus 4.5 on the road, over under at 238.5. I like what Washington's doing. I like they have 2 veterans in Chris Middleton and C.J. McCollum around a bunch of young talent. But I really like what Philadelphia is doing. That chemistry between Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, and Kelly Oubre Jr. is going to give the Eastern Conference fits all season long. I think that 4.5 is a short number for a team that's already got an identity, a team who's undefeated coming in against a team with a high ceiling bet that's still learning how to play. I'd lay the 4.5 with the Sixers and also look at Maxey over 28.5 points. Maxey has a median of 40 points through his first 3 games on the season, and he's still getting usage when he's facilitating. They're on a back-to-back, but on day 2s of back-to-back, Maxey has covered this line his last 5. Nick Nurse is not one to limit star players' minutes. Take Philadelphia minus the 4.5 and look at Maxey over 28.5. Next game, Charlotte at Miami. Miami laying 6.5 points at home. Over-under is at 241.5. Lay the 6.5 with the Heat here. We're 3-0 on betting the Heat so far this season. This is a very different Heat team than we're used to seeing. They play great defense as they always have. Any Eric Spoelstra coach team will. They're still top 10 in every major defensive metric. But last year when they added Andrew Wiggins at the deadline, they were starting to build a little bit of offense back in Miami. And the addition of Norman Powell in the offseason has been huge for this Heat team. That dynamite defense with added scoring has now made the Heat, in my opinion, a player for a top 4 seed in the Eastern Conference. LaMelo Ball and the Hornets are 2-1, and both those wins have been by pretty good margin, but those 2 wins were against Brooklyn and the Wizards. I expect the Heat to win by margin tonight in Miami. I'd also look at Norman Powell over 22.5 points. Kings at the Thunder. Sacramento plus 10.5, over under at 227.5. I think the Thunder win this game, but I also think that 10.5 points is too many to give a team with this many scorers and good players. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Sabonis. This is a Kings team that isn't going to threaten the Western Conference, but they score points. They're 10th in scoring. They score 115.7 a game, and they take care of the ball. They're 5th in turnover percentage, and they hit their foul shots to get to the line, and they make them. These are all statistics that you look at in determining whether or not a team can cover a big spread. If you're going to play it, I would lay it. If you're going to play it, I would take the 10.5 with Sacramento. Knicks at the Bucks. Both teams coming in 2-1. New York minus 1.5 here. Over under at 229.5. Both Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks and Gary Trent for the Bucks are game time decisions. The Knicks are yet to win on the road, and the Bucks are yet to lose at home. Both teams are pretty similar statistically on the offensive side of the court, but the Knicks are much better defensively. I think this game is going to be a lot of Giannis against the Knicks, and the Knicks win a close game in the end and cover the 1.5. But I do think the best play in this game is Giannis over 29.5 points. He's over this in all 3 games this season with a median of 37. Historically, he hasn't crushed the stat line against the Knicks, but those were Tom Thibodeau-led defenses, and Thibodeau is famous for trying to take your best scoring option away. He's yet to face a Mike Brown-led Knicks team. I think Giannis hits 30 tonight. Clippers at Golden State, final game of the day. Clippers minus 2.5 on the road, over under at 225.5. Golden State on a back-to-back. They beat the Grizzlies last night 131-118. The Clippers come in 2-1 wins over Phoenix and Portland. They were idle yesterday. I like the Clippers in this game. This has always been a Clippers team. This current Clippers team with this roster has been tough for the Warriors from a matchup standpoint. They have no one to guard Zubac, and Kawhi Leonard kills them. His height with the mid-range kills them inside the paint up to the foul line. All that's considered mid-range. And if you look at the history with these two teams, just look back to last year. They played 4 times. Clippers won all 4 games and covered in all 4 of these games. I think this is a very tough team for Golden State to match up against. Lay the 2.5 with the Clippers. Let's have a day, Jungle Nation, and I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.